thanks.
Alright guys, so as far as the build goes here, pretty much using the Bloodwave Mukuna's Bloodwave speed variant here. Basically, we want Tidal on the main hand, two-hander mace if you can for the overpower implicit. Titan's Fall for the temper. For the runes, we are using Igni Jaw. I think that is the way, the Bomber Enigma rune word. I like that they put that there actually. I think Igni Jaw is a lot better. That's how you can pop off back to back with your teleports and your metamorphosis, which we are using on our boots. Ignore my tempers down here. But movement speed for sure, armor, max life. We're going to use Cursed Aura on the gloves instead. Try to get Blight size for a temper and blood attack speed. Kesemes for the pants. Shroud, chest, Shako, helm. Get as much cooldown as you can here. Using Sacrificial on the amulet. You want Intelligence percent, Culled Blood, and Tides of Blood. As well as the tempers, damage while fortified, and ultimate cooldown reduction. This is a very good amulet, actually. I need to just remaster work it. We're using Fast Blood on one of the rings here. Oh yeah, the jewel is Growth and Decay, which powers equipped unhindered. I forget the names always. Let me pull these out real quick. Let's see. Okay. So, back to Fast Blood here with chance to make enemies vulnerable as well as ult cooldown. You want blood attack speed if you can though. Ult cooldown, attack speed, max life, int, crit chance. That's what you want in your rings. We're using ult shadow on this aspect and Fast Blood again on that aspect. For the gems, I was using Friend of the Bog, Voice of the Stars, and Hungering Void. Lots of pulling with this. I am using Corpse Tendrils as well, but the pull here helps. And then also using Bak Gar here to get like max crit chance, basically. Which powers using Purging Touch, your Eldritch effect still increase damage, or ult's now an Eldritch effect, so therefore you want to use that there. Soul Harvest, Aura Spec, Aura Siphoning, Let the Coven, and Cycle. We're using Reaper down here, increase shadow damage. We're using Bone, overpower damage. I might check out this, but maybe for speeds, nah, we're keeping Bone, I think. Not max life here too, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. We want to use Iron for Golem here too. Abilities, let's see, skill tree real quick here. Basically, put 2 in whatever. You want shadow skills, so you want to put shadow skills on your bar for one of your bonuses, basically. We're going to max out this hued flesh here. We're going to put one into Blight to put Supernatural in there. Basically, enemies that are within our Blight pool are going to be taking increased damage. Let's see here. Max amount Titan's Fall here. Max out Spiked Armor. Put one into Corpse and then take out Blighted. Using this sometimes, not all the time. It's more of a pushing thing. And then Fueled by Death here. Max this out. Max out Death's Approach. Personally, I like movement speed, so that's what I do there. Max out Precision Decay. Max out Amplified Damage. And then go ahead and put one into Decrepify and Abhorrent Decrepify. Max out Tides of Blood down here. I put one into Transfusion. I think I have an extra point. Max out Coals to Blood. Put one into Corpse Tendrils and use this. You can probably, you know, maybe even, let's see. If you put Sever on your bar too, interesting. I use this, but you know, maybe if you just don't use this and then put another shadow skill on your bar, it's optional, but I'm gonna max out Reaper's Pursuit here, max out Gloom, and max out Terror. Max out Bloodwave. Then we're gonna max out Finality. Max out Memento Mori. Max out Stand Alone. And we're picking up Wrath's Vigor. This is what does insane damage when we get 15 stacks of this. So I'll show you. I think I might have some. I do right here. Every time we pick up a blood orb, it gives us a stack of this. So when we cast a Bloodwave, spawns blood orbs. Okay. And that's what we want to do more damage. And it also gives us that. Okay. Bloodwave, pick up orbs, back to 15 real quick. But that's the key passive there. That's why we're doing so much damage. Or a big reason of it, at least. Let's see. As far as the Paragon board goes, for the starter board, we're going to be using Exploit. And then we're going to Blood Begets Blood, Blood Drinker Glyph in that. Next board will be Bloodbath with the Gravekeeper Glyph. The next board is Flesh Eater with Dominant Glyph. Final board is Frailty with Desecration Glyph. Let's see here. You want to max out, like, you know, your glyphs and your legendary nodes as much as possible. I'm at 300, so I can branch out to all these other nodes. You know, do what's required first, obviously. And then as far as mercenaries go, you know, I don't use mercenaries, dude. Who uses a mercenary? No, you probably should be using a mercenary, but I just forgot that, so definitely equip that. I'm going to go do that right now. Let's see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Doing 150 next.